Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Vito here back on the Madden 16, and today I got you guys a little video here. I originally made a video with the team that I was originally going to use for my salary cap, but I just decided to completely pitch it because I had a new idea. Some of you guys might know what you're looking at. Actually, no, probably not, because this probably looks incredibly different. But I had a series on my channel called The Boosted Beasts, which was done on another account, and it was kind of like my budget squad, like a lot of people like to do a budget squad, but I wanted to do my own thing. What I decided to do, since salary cap mode came out, I decided to move most of the players, at least, over to my main account and just bring the whole series over to salary cap mode. Having said that, I decided to make a few upgrades since salary cap mode, you're going to be going against not like probably more rounded teams, but there's gonna be better people playing salary cap mode, like easily better people, which means I'm gonna have to tweak the rules of the boosted B series, but that's fine. I'm going to do that now. So I'm just gonna start off with my team. My offensive line, I don't really care about at all. Like, who even cares? I'm just looking at run block. Just who cares? But we will start off with tight end. I have Delaney Walker. He takes only a 24 cap hit, which isn't that bad at all. And all I really need him to do is just catch the ball when he's open. I need someone with speed to be able to break open and someone to catch the ball while he's open. You know, 80 catching is enough to do that. 85 speed is enough to break open. And I guess a little added extra is the 81 run block, which is good. You know, I won't have to worry about subbing him out, and I don't really have anyone else. Yeah, so right here, I have, actually, I could probably pick someone better right here. I'm sorry, I didn't really go into much detail, but I feel like there's got to be someone who takes a less than 13 to put here. Anyone? You guys are. I'm probably not gonna find anyone. You guys are gonna be like, "Oh, you fucking idiot! It's on my dad." Oh. I can't put this guy because he's his wide receiver. Okay, I don't find anyone, so I give up. So he's just down there because yeah, I need a second tight end, and he's the smallest that I had in my binder, so he's gonna have to do. Wide receivers, the same receivers moved over, except for I decided to get, instead of using the gold Keenan Allen, I decided to use the 90 overall Keenan Allen because he's just better. And I decided, you know, I'm still like 100 and some short of making the 1,000 cap total. I'm still under 900, so it's not like my team is like substantially better than it was before. But now I have Keenan Allen and my wide receiver too. My fullback is going to be John Connor. He's got pretty decent speed, which doesn't really matter. 76 run block is actually pretty good because he only takes a 6 cap hit. The quarterback is Sam Bradford. He came over from the team, so that's him right there. The running back, the main running back is going to be Lamar Miller. And I also have Darren Sproles backing him up, but I feel like I don't care. I don't really have anyone for goal line at all. Both of these guys are really like third down running backs or something like that, but I don't really care. It's whatever. So we got Lamar Miller, and then backing him up is going to be Darren Sproles. And Darren Sproles is also one of my flex players. You have to have 2 flex players if you don't know how it goes. So I figure a flex player should probably be running backs because I want 2 running backs. Amari Cooper. We've had him. Amari Cooper really is like one of the best receivers in the game. If you're not using him, I don't know what to say. This card is an absolute glitch. We got Stephon Diggs on account of I like Stephon Diggs. And then here we just have that tight end that I was showing you guys because we have to have him. Actually, I think what I actually want to do is like put like somewhat of a receiver there. Wow, 52. Maybe I'll just put 40, 42. Maybe I'll put B Marsh down there. 44, 26. I'm gonna put Randall Cobb down there actually, and then I'm gonna put John Denny up as my second tight end, and that's gonna be how it's done. That's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing it in this club. It makes sense to me. That way, if we got people running out there tired, then we are gonna have a backup receiver, and it's not like it's gonna be this ridiculous. So this is appropriate. Now we're a little bit over 900, but it's whatever. So that's going to be our receiving core. We got Randall Cobb down there. Boom. Good. Switch over to the defensive side of things. And this is where things started to change a little bit. We have Askew down there because we have to have him down there. I run a 4-3. He'll probably never see the field unless I have to make a substitution. He only takes a 7 cap hit, but he does have 92 speed. So I will be able to user him. And if he's on the field, then I'll probably user him no matter where he is. At free safety, we have Tree Boston. He moved over from the Boosted Beasts. Levante David is my right outside linebacker. He also came over from the Boosted Beasts. Jamie Collins came over from the Boosted Beasts, and so did Morgan Burnett. I had to have Bryant there. He's got 85 speed, which isn't that bad. He's actually only 5'9", but he only takes a 6 cap hit. That's all that matters. Going down to cornerbacks, our cornerbacks got moved over from the Boosted Beasts as well. We got 86 Patrick Peterson and 85 Ronald Darby. And then Darius Slay is going to be in the slot. And then finally, DeMarcus Van Dyke. DeMarcus Van Dyke takes only a 9 cap hit. He's a bronze. You need to have this there. So he takes only a 9 cap hit, but he does have 93 speed. So at least he's not going to get burned if someone were to streak it. Like, people would look at that matchup and be like, well, he's at 93 speed, so maybe they won't try it. That's at least my game plan. So then down here we have Cliff Averill, right end 1. I honestly can't remember who was originally my right end. I'm trying to think back. It was probably a linebacker, but I really can't remember. Down here we just have the left outside linebacker who takes only a 7 cap hit. He's got 88 excel and 77 speed, which isn't really that bad, but it's whatever. And then at defensive tackle 1, we have Vic Beasley. He also came over from the Boosted Beasts team. And then over at defensive tackle 2, we have Nick Fairley. These two are going to be swapping back and forth. Actually, all of these 3 are probably going to be swapping around. Jadeveon Clowney might be moved up to linebacker every once in a while. But my defensive line and my linebacking core, they all get swapped around in different positions to make sure everyone's staying good. Flip it over to special teams. We don't punt, and we don't kick. Shit, you know, I should probably put a kicker in, actually, shouldn't I? Shit, we're going to take even more of a cap hit now. Shit. Put Suk up. He's got 90 kick power. Shit, this sucks. Entire depth chart. Boom. So that's going to do that because I know punters aren't going to be kicking it the right way. So then our third down back is Darren Sproles, who's one of our flex players, and he's also our punt returner and our kick returner. So that's actually it for the lineup, guys. I just wanted to bring this video because this is what I'm going to start doing. What is team and team items? Okay. Okay, so this isn't really important. This isn't really important at all. So that's basically it, guys. Now I'm just going to go ahead and explain the Boosted Beasts rule set if you guys don't already know them, because that's what this series is going to be. This is going to be the new Boosted Beast, so I'm going to clear out the playlist, and this is technically going to be the first episode now. But basically, the Boosted Beast is a game series where kind of like it's my budget squad, basically. I'm going to start off with this base team, and I'm going to go into games, and I'm going to play people. And I'm going to take a look at their team at the beginning of the game, and I'm going to scroll through, and then I'm going to take a player. But I know I can't make changes to my teams now. So basically, I'm just going to keep this team, and when I start my next event, I'll bring those players with me. Like, those players will be in the next team, basically, is the way it's going to happen. So let's say I play a guy, and he's got 99 Michael Vick, and I wanted to take 99 Michael Vick to use him on my team. So if I play this guy with Michael Vick and I beat him, then I'll take Michael Vick my next event. But what I used to do was if I lost, then I would get rid of the player before the player that I sold. But I don't think that's necessary now because this is just a good way of using new players on the drafted champs, or on the drafted champs, the Boosted Beasts and the salary cap. So basically, I'm going to go into a game, and I'm going to play someone, and I'm going to look at his team, and I'm going to take whichever player I like from his team. It doesn't have to be the best player. It doesn't have to be like the player that he uses the most. It's completely up to my choice. You know, maybe eventually I'll have you guys vote on it. But for now, it's just going to be me taking the player that I choose. I'm going to write down his name so I don't forget. And whenever this event ends, I'll be picking up all the players that I'm able to pick up. So if I play K with Michael Vick once and I win, then I get to take Michael Vick. And then let's say the next person I play has the 91 Keenan Allen. I want to get that Keenan Allen to upgrade mine. Then I could take that 91 Keenan Allen only if I win that game. But if I lose, I don't get anyone. So I go into the game. If I win, I take Keenan Allen. If I lose, then nothing. It moves on. And I'm not too sure actually what this looks like. So I don't know if you have multiple losses. So this is definitely what I want to enter the draft with. Whatever this shit is. Okay, so it's 6, and you're allowed 2 losses. So as many games as I win is how different the team's gonna look, you know. And I might have to be getting rid of like old players since you only have a limit. But I think that this is probably better place to move because there's gonna be better competition. I'm not gonna have to put like 4 games into one episode just to make it there. Just to make one video for you guys. So hopefully there should be better competition, better gameplay. So if you guys like the video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's going to be down in the description below, as always.